Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing off my Game Week 14 squad selection, but first of all just wanted to have a look at how I did in Game Week 13. I played my wild card in Game Week 13, very risky moves, but I think it's paid off because the end result was 59 points, the average was 46, that gave me strong green arrows, and this is despite leaving a lot of points on the bench. Like, look at that, 8 points for Alexander-Arnold, should have had him on instead of Trippier, and 6 points for Gabriel, should have had him on instead of Mboyo or Palmer. So despite that, I've left a lot of points on the bench and still got a cracking score in the top million for the Game Week rank, and just outside the top 2 million overall now in terms of the overall performance. I just want to show you guys just how we've been doing. It's like I had a dreadful start to the season, as you can see, but overall, for the most part, well, apart from here, that's Game Week rank. Sorry, overall, the overall one, 6.7. I had a couple of red arrows overall, but we've been climbing up, and we're now just outside the top 2 million. So we are making up ground to an absolutely poor start. So I'm hoping in this upcoming game week we can get within the top 2 million and start making tracks further, up the field. Right. So that leaves us into this game week, and I've got a bit of an issue. Like, Allison is injured and he's not going to be back until the 17th of December, so about 2 weeks, just over. And I need to ask myself, do I bench him for all that time or do I move him on? I've got John Stone for Palace, who's not been having the best of game weeks, to be totally honest. He's not due back until after this game, so the 17th. Well, the same thing of that. Liverpool must play Sunday. Did Liverpool play Sunday? Let me just have a look. It says due back 17th. Yeah, they do. They play Sunday. So game week 17 is when he's due back. And John Stone, he's got West Ham, Bournemouth and Liverpool before that. So I need to think in my mind, do I want to replace him? I'm leaning towards keeping him just for now, but I could always move him on. I think one thing I'm going to do though is I'm going to move on Wissa, because he's not really doing much. Like, if you look, for example, here, game week 13 blank, game week 12 blank, game week 11 blank, game week 10 blank. He's not done anything since game week 9 where he got a goal against Burnley, and then game week 8 when he got an assist against United. He's not doing much, and I think we can move him on for someone who's doing a bit better. So we're going to get rid of Wissa. We're going to the forwards, and I've been looking at Solanke. Like, again, he's been just ticking over, but he's got a couple of fixtures coming up, like Villa possibly. I think they've got a couple of injuries at the moment. Palace haven't exactly been that well. So there's possible though, like Luton of all people beat them, so that goes to show. United probably not, but then you got Luton, Nottingham Forest and Fulham. So I think overall Solanke might be a good option for a few game weeks. He is 0.6 million more than Wissa, but I think overall he's going to give me more points, so it's worth that investment in the long run. Okay, I'm going to bring Alexander-Arnold on for Trippier this coming game week. I'm in two minds what to do with regards to Gabriel, because Wolves have been doing alright lately, to be totally honest with you. Like Chan, for example, has been ticking over, and like, if you look at the scores here, they are scoring every single game. It's like, I'm just having that's sort of one with away, like. Yeah, they've scored in every game bar one this season. So, do you know, I think I'm actually going to leave one of them on the bench. Saliba looks a bit more attacking, so I think I'll leave him on. But, when you look at it like that, Wolves are scoring virtually every game. I think Arsenal's going to struggle to keep a clean sheet. Yeah, I could be wrong, but just looking at the track record at the minute, I think double Arsenal defence is not the meta for game week 14. Happy to be wrong, but just when you're looking at how the team's been playing, Mitoma's been past fit to play against Chelsea. Now Chelsea have been on the up lately, and because he's only just coming back from injury, I don't expect him to play the full 90. Like he might come on half time, might come on like 70th minute, something like that. I think it's good to keep him on the bench and just how he plays, or keep him as first reserve, because we don't know what's going on with Watkins, who's injured. So against Chelsea, probably not a good one. Brentford 50-50. Then he's got Burnley, you can get some against that. Arsenal probably not, but Palace probably. Spurs maybe. So he's worth keeping hold of just for now, just to see how he gets on. Plus he's owned by 24.2% of FPL managers as well. So if I did get rid of him and he did well, I'm on the back foot. But yeah, I think Mitoma is worth just holding on to just for now, for that exact reason. Some interesting game weeks coming up, and you wouldn't really want to play him against Chelsea anyway because they're on the up themselves. As for captain, obviously it's going to be Haaland, even though they haven't exactly got the best fixture really against Spurs. Vice captain, I'm going to go risky, just give it to Alexander-Arnold. I don't think Haaland will be getting rested, but let's just cover ourselves, shall we? Yeah, as for my mini league, I moved up to 4th, but only because I got more points in that game week than MM7 did. So for this game week, I want to outscore Connell, and I want to score more than MM7, because try and get into like the podium positions in the league. I think that's the most common sense way forward. Right, well, I'm going to wrap up this video here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. If you have done, make sure you hit that like button. And if you are a first time viewer here, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams for myself. And I will see you in the next one. Nice one, guys.